Be a construction worker.
Really?
Yeah. Years gone by, I did that manly work. I can remember that being downtown, amongst all the three-piece suit cloud, sitting there, doing my drilling, doing my work, digging in the pavement, as this sweet thing used to walk by every day. Oh, God. I'll never forget, I'd be standing there, my lunch pail in my hand, and there she'd go, walking along. I'd watch her as she passed, stare at that focus, moving under that silk dress. Looked like two bulldogs fighting under a rug. I was mesmerized by her. I was working that big pneumatic jack. We were laying pipe. And every day I'd look up from my labors as she walked by, and I'd think to myself, boy, what I wouldn't give to her. I could tell she was eyeballing me. There, surrounded by guys covered in cologne and three-piece suits. There I was, stripped to the waist. Deep, dark tan on my back here. All kind of tools hanging from my belt. My hands calloused from manly labor. And I could see out of the corner of her eye. She walked by every day. She'd look at me, at the torrent of perspiration that poured between my plump pectorals. The dark skin on my face, the hard hat on my head. I could tell she thought about it. I knew wherever she lived, she commuted back to Gettysburg, to some fat slob that worked some cushy job. When he made his feeble attempt to take her, I knew she was thinking of me. That's why one day when I couldn't take it anymore, she walked by, and I fell into step behind her. Walking through the crowd, all the guys on the construction site said, "Hey, Nino, where you going? Where you going?" I didn't say nothing. I just kept walking, following her. I lost sight of her, but I could still track her down by the scent of her perfume. I was like a bloodhound on the trail. She walked into this big, tall building. I walked in behind her just as she stepped into an elevator and the doors closed. I watched to see what floors she got off on. I got into the next available elevator car. People made room for me. There were about 15 people in the elevator. All these guys in three-piece suits with their attaché cases. There I was standing there. No shirt on. Sweat rolling down my back. A man! Nobody wanted to get close to me. I got up on her floor. I saw her swish to some plush off his door. I walked inside. My construction boots tracking clay all over the floor. Some fat dame at the desk said, "Sir, I'm sorry, you cannot go in there. Miss Carruthers. I walked in the door. I said, "So that's your name, huh? Carruthers." The big woman came running in. "Shall I call the police, ma'am?" Miss Carruthers said, "No, that won't be necessary, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Thank you. Close the door when you leave." And so, we stood there looking at each other. She in her plush mahogany office. Me in my jeans. My tan, sweating skin. The aroma of the construction site still on my body. I walked closer to her. I could see her pulse beat in her neck. She flared her nostrils. She moistened her lips. She reached down to the table and took that picture of her family and turned it face down. I scooped her up in my powerful arms and laid her across the table. I didn't realize it, but as I put her down on the table, her tuchus hit the intercom button, turning on the intercom throughout the entire building. It was awesome. And in the aftermath, we straightened ourselves off. We could hear snickering outside the door. She said, my God, I need the respect of my co-workers. I said, don't worry, baby, I'll handle this. I whipped open the door. Everybody was looking. I said, hey, I don't know what y'all were thinking, but I'm just here to help the lady hang some pictures. And one of the wise guys in the office said, yeah, I know. We heard you drilling the hole.